everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falling on Christ. And today I'm going to give you guys a special treat and talk to you guys about Christmas, because it's Christmas this week. Yay! And so first off, I'm going to start off by wishing each and every one of you guys a very Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have so much fun this year, and just spend time with family, and really take the time to appreciate Christmas and every little detail of it. But here's the thing. When Christmas time comes around, it's really easy for us to fall into the trap that is the commercialization of Christmas. Hanging up the lights, playing the Christmas music, the decorations, all of that stuff. And it's super easy for us, especially in our culture, to make that Christmas. That Christmas isn't about Christ, but about pretty decorations and pretty music and really good food and way too much food. And I think it's really time for us as a culture to start recognizing that there is more to Christmas than what the stores are telling us there is. And see, that's the hard part for us, is because we can't change what people sell, what people choose to sell. But we can choose what we start to pay attention to, and what we focus on. And especially at this time of year, that's so important. Like, coming up this week is one of the most important days of our faith. Like, one of the most important moments of our faith. Without this moment, we would not be Christians. If Jesus hadn't come into the world and taken on that completely divine and yet completely human nature, we would not be Christians. It wouldn't be the same thing. Okay? It's one thing for a divine being to die on a cross. But for human to die on the cross for us is something completely different. And it's through the nativity, it's through Christ's birth, that him dying on the cross to save our sins becomes possible. And for it to be possible, for it to have the effect that it does, and for it to offer us the graces that it does. And that's something we do really need to work on focusing on. Now, but how do we do that? Because, we all know that it's super hard to make that the focal point when everyone around us is making it a commercialized thing, making it about the lights and the decorations and the food and, the presents, especially the presents. Like, that is the main focus in our culture today, is what are you getting me for Christmas? But it can't be about that. It can't be about that at all. So, how do we make it about Christ? Well, the first thing we have to do is we kind of got to take it in little steps. One thing is, it's very important to pray as a family, because it, A, creates a strong bond within the family itself, and B, helps, the kids especially to develop habits and, to give them something that they can carry on in life. To carry with them in life. But especially on Christmas. And here's why. If you start your day with Christ, if you start your day in prayer and, continuously, make it about prayer and make it about Christ through the day, you have to put that kind of effort in. And it's not just, prayer before meals or something like that. A legitimate prayer. Dads especially, men especially, step up. You are called to be the spiritual leaders of the home, and this is what you were made for, is to lead us to God. So I really invite you so strongly to step up and invite your family to pray before you open presents, or before you empty out your stockings or whatever, before you start any of your major traditions that you do for Christmas. invite your family to pray first. And that'll be, I like, just watch what that does. Like, see the impact that has. Okay, number 2, play Christian music throughout your entire day. And yeah, there will be a point where it kind of turns into background music, but every now and again your ear will tune into it and think Christ, and you'll just want to worship him, because that's what music does. Singing is praying twice. So when you sing along with the songs, you're worshiping him. So I invite you to do that as well. Just play Christian music throughout the day. And finally, there's like, this isn't like as much of a big deal, but it's a cool idea to try and think about taking some of your traditions that you already do and twisting them to incorporate Christ. For example, like, we all like to have food, and there's like lots of desserts and everything like that. And I mean, obviously we're American, we love food, okay? That's kind of our thing. That and trying not to love food, which is, I don't know. Anyway, but just an idea is, I remember a long time ago when I was a little kid, there was one year where, and it might have been more than 1 year, I don't know. I just remember this one time where on Christmas, my mom had made a cake and like frosted it over and everything like that. And then we put candles in the cake, and then we sang happy birthday to Jesus. And, you know, we got to blow out the candles and everything, and it was like, it was Christ's birthday. And that was such a cool thing, and I absolutely loved it. But like, things like that, you know, just changing, like doing little things to incorporate Christ. You know, like some families do the little pickle in the tree thing. Find a little tiny cross, like a small cross, like maybe about that big, and you hide that in the tree instead. You know, look for Christ. You're searching for Christ in the tree. You know, and all the commercialization, you're still looking for Christ. You know, things like that. And yeah, it takes some thinking outside the box to do and to find a way to do that. But when you do and you incorporate that into your family traditions, it's a really cool experience, especially, and kids especially will love it. So again, I invite you to do that. So I want to thank you guys again for watching my video, and hope you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.